All right, you boys ready? Am I good enough to do the intro at least? And I'll just shut the
Yes,
heck up.
sir.
Go. All right, cool. What's the name of the show? Teach Me to Football. Cool. All right, here we go. Got to get my road dog on.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Teach Me to Football. Rick Ramone's internet just whacked out. We don't know what happened. He's not very happy, but I'm going to hop in and talk to these guys, and I'm hoping not to really talk a lot because we have the Seahawks fan back. Didn't recognize you with the haircut. How you feeling tonight?
Doing good. Doing good, man. Getting ready
Do you
for
feel better?
Sunday.
Do you feel
I do. I'm getting
do you
ready
feel
for
better?
Sunday.
I know you were
Yeah.
sick last week. Justin
Yeah,
thought
I
you
didn't feel good.
Justin thought you were scouting the parade.
No,
Last
no.
week I thought you were already down scouting your spot at the parade, Drew.
Yeah, man. No, I
Confident
was
in a
hyped,
victory, huh?
man. I watched the game here with my kids, man. You should see my 1-year-old jumping out.
Let me
up
ask
and
you a
down.
question, Drew. On a scale of 1 to 10, how confident are you that they're going to win the Super Bowl?
He
Zero.
jumped right
10.
into it.
Yeah,
Zero.
10.
10.
I wouldn't be a
10?
Seahawks
You're that
fan.
confident?
I mean, I'll be honest, I wouldn't be a Seahawks fan if I didn't say that. Like I'm
Well,
just
true.
I'm
I
not
guess
trying
that's
to I'm not
fair to
trying to
anybody.
be
Yeah.
I'm really not. I'm not I do. I feel 100% confident we're gonna win this game.
Christian
Yeah.
Gonzalez is going to play like prime Deion Sanders. That's all I know.
Welcome
Jake
back. I'm
Bobo will
glad.
get rid of him.
Hold on, Seahawks fan. Hold on, Seahawks. Jackson, welcome back.
That's right.
Jackson. All right. Jackson, how you doing? Tell him about the game. Why are you guys going to upset them this week?
Drake May's coming off 2 games where he went against the 2 best defenses in the NFL, playing in the freezing cold, pretty much as the worst conditions you could possibly have he had. And now he gets to go to San
Second, yeah.
Francisco, play in some warm weather, go against Seattle's soft defense.
Whoa. Soft
Whoa.
defense? I don't know about that.
I'm
That's
off
like
Jackson, but
three-
I mean whatever you want to say. But
Clip that and send it to the
definitely
Seahawks
not
locker room.
soft, Jack.
Be
Do you
on
not
that
like to
defense.
be on that defense? Being a football
I'm
player.
starting on that defense.
Whoa.
Confidence
man.
is real.
Wow.
On that defense too.
We're feeling.
Just not true.
Hey, Peanut Gallery. Can I talk Peanut Gallery?
Go for it.
Thank you. Yeah. He's still huffing that Sam Darnold, whatever. Drew, I don't know. You weren't on last week, but I did give Sam Darnold my flowers. I've been giving him crap all year long, and he just keeps proving me wrong. He keeps winning, and to this point,
Drew.
I'm gonna give him his flowers, but he's got one more game, and there's still time for the real Sam Darnold to please stand up, and it will be awesome when it happens on Sunday. Going back, Jackson, if Christian Gonzalez plays like he did in the first half last week in the Super Bowl, we will have no chance, and we are going to get smacked by the Seahawks. And I will say, Drake May, it won't. I'm very confident it won't. And to take your point a little further, Jackson, Drake May has played 3 of the top 5 defenses in the NFL this year and beaten them all. And guess what? Aside from the Patriots, who I believe are the 5th team, he's gonna play the 4th best, or the other defense that's in the top 5 in Seattle. And what are they gonna say when he beats them on Sunday? It's the schedule. But then you beat the 4 best defenses in the NFL. What are they gonna say? I hope that line keeps moving closer to Seattle. I want Seattle to be favored by 7. I want all the bulletin board material. But to be honest,
Yeah.
I'm feeling pretty confident. Drake has given us 3 stinkers for games so far. So I think he's due with a 2-week break, the preparation. I think he'll be healthy and ready to go, and he's going to deliver us the best game of his young career, and he's going to win the MVP because of it. You heard it here first. Drake May, Super Bowl MVP.
I'll be damned if a man who says he sees ghosts wins a Super Bowl.
Drew,
That's right.
how was their defense this year? What was your rank this year?
I think it was first. Yeah, I think it was first.
No.
Yeah, our defense is number 1.
Talking
So
about
I got the.
I think you had one of the toughest defenses in the NFL this year.
Yeah, we
Justin,
do.
who has the Eagles were up there? What was the Eagles?
I don't even
We
think
were
they
like
were in top 5.
7.
I'm not
top
mistaken.
7. Somewhere.
I got the defensive rankings right here, guys.
Oh, Irish is here. What we got?
Yeah, there you go.
So as far as yardage is concerned, Houston was 1, Denver was 2, Chargers were 5, Seattle 6.
And it's
Okay.
in rushing.
Gotcha. I thought they were going to be in the top 5.
All defense, right?
Well, what about
Say that
total
again, Justin. I'm
yardage?
sorry.
To go off Drew's point, it's kind of hard to find one stat that covers an entire defense, right? Like defense, like turnovers, fumble, yardage,
Totally agree,
just
Joe.
pressures and stuff like that. Like,
Isn't
Yeah.
that what Isn't that what
No, I
I
totally
can't
agree with
remember
you.
off the top of my head.
There's something.
And
They
we
be like an
allowed
average
the
of all of
least,
them.
if
There
I'm
is
not
something.
mistaken,
Yeah.
we allowed the least points this year as well.
So that the rankings I just gave were yardage points. Seattle was number 1, Houston 2,
Houston
Denver
was
3,
2. Yep.
Patriots are 4.
Yeah,
And then the
Patriots
Chargers
have
wow.
a
5.
good
Yeah,
Chargers
defense too,
5.
so I
look at
mean,
that.
Chargers
If you're
9th.
looking at they're 9th.
Oh.
Okay.
I thought
Still,
we were top 7. I guess we're not top 7, huh?
I guess
yeah, but
not.
I feel like your defense, Justin, the Eagles' defense is what kept you in the game.
Dude, I don't. I thought
Eagles were 5th in scoring.
fifth in
Defense.
scoring defense.
Defense.
Okay.
Oh,
Huh.
well, that's there you go.
I'm just waiting for this all-time Seattle defense, just like I was waiting for this all-time Houston defense, and just like I was waiting for this all-time Denver defense, and just like the Patriots, the last Super Bowl against the Seahawks,
He
against
is
the Legion of
cooking tonight.
Boom, we're waiting for this all-time defense. Tell me about all these all-time defenses that the Patriots are not going to be. Please keep telling me. Come on, man.
Here's my only take on it, right? My only take on it, I felt like he didn't play as well in the playoffs, and I felt like it's because during the season he did have what they called a cupcake schedule. So when you're in the playoffs, obviously you're playing teams with better defense, you're playing tougher teams. But they do seem to keep winning, and I think this is going to be the test. Like now we're going to find out if he is that guy everybody say it is. On the flip side, Darnold's been playing really well.
Yeah.
And you got a tough defense, and
Yeah.
is he going to be the Darnold that played last week where he was like the man, where you gave him flowers, or is he going to be the one that's going to throw a couple interceptions and blow the game? That's what's going to come down to the
because he hasn't
quarterback,
played
right?
defense like the Patriots defense.
Yeah, but let's be honest.
Yeah, they're
even
gonna
if
get-
he does go ahead and throw a couple interceptions, this defense can go ahead and help make that up.
Is this going to be a 12-6
It's
game?
proven throughout the
No,
year. I mean,
no,
throughout
no,
the
no.
year, it's
You also
happened
gotta
Definitely
think
the
over the
entire
past.
year. Darnold makes his mistakes,
over
the
the-
defense picks it up. It's happened the entire year.
That's right.
Look at the Rams game, the first Rams game. He threw 4 interceptions. We make that field goal, we win the game. Yeah, I'm just saying that's the thing. Darnold can go ahead and make those problems. You know, that fumble, interception. Go ahead and give 2 of them away. Defense is going to pick you up. And Leonard Williams and DeMarcus Lawrence are on a mission. I'm telling you guys. And if we win this game. Ben, let's be honest. Whoever wins this game is going to be favored next year.
I don't know if I agree
Most
with that
likely.
necessarily. I don't know.
Why not?
Because the
Why?
Patriots are
Why
going to have
not?
Patriots are going to have a much tougher schedule next year, and I don't think they're not the favorite in this game. Depending on how the game goes, I don't know if they'll be the favorites. It all depends.
So you're saying they had a
we'll see.
cupcake schedule?
I mean, I want to say yes.
So you're
Well,
saying
Plus, you have to
Yeah.
take into account blockbuster trades. Like, what if Myles Garrett, like for some reason, I know he's probably not, but like went to like I'm just speaking strictly hypothetical, went to the Rams or something this offseason. You'd be like, oh shit, like you know what I mean? Like, that make them like a really good Super Bowl favorite. So it's like,
Or like when Mason Crosby is going to go to the Patriots this offseason. Clip it, Topher. You heard it here first.
or AJ Brown, yeah, you're right.
AJ Brown, yeah, bring them
Myles
all.
Garrett.
Bring them on all.
Yeah.
Let's blow up the Ravens and get Derrick Henry in the backfield.
They might all
come
come to
on
Seattle
down.
after we win this Super Bowl. Hell, they all coming to
Let's just go
Seattle.
to retirement home in the Patriot. Let's go to retirement
Myles
home in the
Garrett
Patriot.
just signed. Didn't
Could
Myles
work.
Garrett just
AJ
sign?
Brown.
I
No,
think what's
he's
been
with the
interesting
Browns.
though
Yeah,
That's why I said
is
probably.
is
he did. Yeah, he did. You're right.
I think what's been really interesting in the playoffs, both teams, the opposite of how the season went is how they've been carried. So the Patriots, their offense kind of carried the team all year, but it's the defense that's been bailing them out. Whereas with Seattle, they've been known to be the defensive team all season long, and that's how they've been winning. Yet it's their offense that's been kind of carrying them through, especially last week against the Rams. They had to play the perfect game to beat the Rams, and they did. Like, that was such a good game. A lot of people are saying that was the Super Bowl, I love it. You know, just keep the hate
disagree with
coming.
that.
I want all the hate. Give
I mean,
all
I
the
do. I
Patriots the
disagree
hate.
with that, Ben.
Seattle by a million. Give me all that
Our
bulletin board
defense carried
material.
us last game, but our defense carried
I
us
will say
last
this.
game, and it didn't.
If you're
27.
giving up like multiple
It did.
touchdowns,
It
I don't
did.
know
We
if a
stopped
defense.
them on 4th and 1. We
27,
got a
28.
fumble recovery. I'm just saying, because you're playing Matthew Stafford, who's
Yeah.
the MVP of the year.
Here, I'll say this: your defense
Drake
made
May's
plays.
not
It did not
MVP.
carry. It
Matthew
didn't.
Stafford is going to be MVP.
Oh, I know.
No,
I'm hoping
no,
Matt-
no. Because
I'm-
here's
I'm-
my
I'm
argument.
hoping
'cause
Matthew
timeout,
Stafford is the
timeout, We're getting a
MVP.
big timeout here.
Hold on. What? Hold on a second. What'd you say, Jackson?
Matthew Stafford is not the MVP. Is he better than Drake May? Yes. Is he more valuable to his team than Drake May is to his team? Matthew Stafford, I don't deny it. Matthew Stafford's a better quarterback. But you take Matthew Stafford off the Rams, they're a playoff borderline Super Bowl team. You take Drake May off the Patriots, they might sneak into playoffs.
I don't agree with that.
I mean, you have Stafford. I mean, look at that offense. I could play in that offense. I'm the Puka Nakua, Cooper
You got to
Kupp,
have
a
somebody
good
that can throw you the
O-line.
ball. Yeah, but
Kevin
if
Williams.
Puka,
I mean,
Jackson,
I feel like Matt
Jackson, Cooper
Stafford is-
Cup's on Seattle. You mean Devontae Adams?
Oh, Devontae. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Not a
No,
good look.
that's a good
big
call.
mix
Also,
up.
the one thing
Come
in
on,
Jackson's
Jackson.
defense, though,
Come
you also
on.
have the Sean McVay system, though. You have the system out there, at least.
Exactly.
You
Good
do have that
call.
Sean McVay system, which in Jackson's defense is kind of the big thing that's kind of not being brought up. Is you have that Sean McVay system. So I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, no, that's a good point though. But yeah,
And then, I mean, not even only that. You got the Patriots. I mean, he's under a new coach. They're sharing a wide receiver room or a running back room. Ramondre Stevenson and what's his name?
Henderson,
Travion
yeah,
Henderson, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
They both been
And
pretty
then, I mean,
solid
the
all year.
receivers, Stephon Diggs. I can't even pronounce some of their names. It was Stephon Diggs. I think it's
Mm-hmm.
Keyshawn Booty.
Boutte or something, right?
Jackson, come on,
Yeah,
brother.
What
and then
about
Keyshawn
Mac
Booty.
Collins?
Mac
Come on, Warriors.
Mac Hollins.
Mac Collins.
Yeah, right.
He's making
he's
Mac
a hoot,
Collins.
man. He's a hoot.
No.
I love
Jackson
him.
Hollins with an H, like Harry.
I'm just messing
I'm
with
not.
dude.
I'm not the biggest.
I'm
I'm not the biggest Mac Hollins fan. He's made a lot of plays. I'm still not the biggest fan. But if we win a Super Bowl, I guess I'll be a fan. I just hate the whole barefoot thing. I'm out on that.
The
Yeah,
Patriots
think
wide
it's-
receiver
he's
one
weird.
would be
You're
a
right,
wide
Ben.
receiver 3 on the Rams.
Totally agree with you.
All right, so you guys obviously got your teams in the Super Bowl. Me and Justin don't. So like, I don't even know what's going on at halftime. What's the halftime show?
Bad Bunny.
Yeah.
Bad Bunny and somebody. I
Bad
think
Bunny.
Green Day, if I'm not mistaken,
So
right?
so in other words, I'm gonna go to the kitchen for about a half hour and get something to eat, and I'll come back. No offense, really, but it's just not.
That's a pretty big one.
Great show.
Does anybody know that?
Yeah. What's that, Drew? You said
I said, who's singing the national
I don't
anthem?
know. I don't
I
know.
don't, I don't know, but they
never
always
heard
have the
that
prop
either.
bet. Will
Yeah.
it go over or under so many minutes? Yeah,
Minutes or something like that.
it's always funny to
what's-
see
what's
that in
your
the beginning
guys'
of the.
best
There's so many
national
crazy prop
anthem in
bets.
the Super Bowl.
The national
100%.
anthem and the
That
national
was the
anthem
best
in the
one.
Super Bowl is never a debate. It's Whitney Houston, and then everybody else. That's not a
agree.
debate. Next question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Good
Well,
call.
if we're picking second, then how about the one that made Nick Sirianni cry with the Chris Stapleton, the guitar?
He
That
stole it
was
from
good.
That was
he
a good
stole-
one. Yeah.
he stole it from
Beat
No Sean
Whitney.
Moreno when he cried.
It was good. That was a really good one. You guys are gonna laugh at me, but I like Katy Perry's. Katy Perry's was killer. It was. She had
We'll
the
laugh at you, but all right, come on.
It was killer though, man. She was soaring and flying, and
Oh,
then they
yeah.
had that
Oh,
was
are you
good.
you're talking halftime shows?
Yeah, the
show.
halftime show. Oh,
Oh.
yeah. I'm talking halftime show. My bad.
Halftime show. Oh,
Yeah.
that's different, I guess. Halftime
Yeah.
show.
Yeah,
Well,
I was talking
halftime
about
show.
the Katy. You're right.
Shout
You
out-
guys were talking about the national anthem.
Shout
That's
out
what I would-
Carolina
yeah.
Mike, gimme Janet Jackson and Justin Timberlake. Come on. That's the halftime show of all halftime shows. Let's be
Yeah.
real here.
I like the one with the Rams and the Bengals with Eminem and Dr. Dre and
Oh, that
Snoop
was
Dogg.
good. That was
Yeah, that's a
killer.
good
Yeah,
one.
that was
Yeah,
a
that's
really
a
good
good
one.
going on in
Yeah.
that one, though.
Yeah.
I was getting, like, overstimulated.
I would love to see Carolina Mike do the halftime show. Though it was 150,000.
Yo, he's halfway damn there, dude. He's opening for Nelly, and he's doing these Wake Forest games and stuff. I mean, I know
He did Charlotte Hornets. He did Charlotte Hornets. the
Yeah,
other
the
night.
Hornets. Yeah, he's working his way up, man.
I got some good news. He's coming back on. He's going to come back on in February, and we're going to have like a special
Hell
bacon
yeah.
shake pod. So we'll get the group.
Oh,
Together.
dude.
We'll probably do it on football.
Let's go.
But yeah, he's going to come back on. I think that's going to be a good time. He's a good
Love to
guy,
hear
man.
that.
He's a great guy, and he's having a lot of fun. And I want to hear about it. I was like, I want you to come on. I want to hear about it. And he said he would. So I'm just waiting for him to give me the words. All right, so what is the spread right now? It's 5. What is that? What it is? 4.5, 5.
Last I seen 4.5.
I wish it
we'll probably
was-
beat you by 17.
Love
but,
it.
Yep.
I want the
Yeah,
Seahawks
you're 80
favored by
yards
2
Drew doesn't know what
touchdowns.
he's talking about. Drew
Please.
thinks we're something.
Jackson, I just know football, bub.
That's
Oh,
what I'm gonna.
yeah.
I think I'm gonna
Hey,
call the
Drew,
podcast.
you
Move
don't
that
got
line.
Richard Sherman anymore, okay? You're not locking anyone up.
I loved
There it
Richard.
goes.
Yeah,
Love Cam Chancellor more. Baby Earl in the back too.
I
You
love
know what I
Richard too.
mean? Byron Maxwell. I know my sport. Telling you why my
That's
team is nasty.
the
That Devin
the X
Witherspoon's
Factor
gonna bang
matchup
you
though.
up.
The X Factor
what's the X
matchup
factor?
though is Jackson Smith and Jigba versus Christian Gonzalez. It all comes down to whoever
And
wins
Yeah,
Christian
but
that
that's
Gonzalez
matchup.
okay. We got
locked
We
down.
got Cooper. We got Bobo. Remember they cost
Yeah,
$1.99.
yeah.
You
The
stole
corp
Cooper
Get
DeJean, you son of
out of
a.
here.
the corpse of Cooper
Yeah,
Cup
get
that
him
finally
out of here,
decided to
man.
have
We got
one good
Jake.
game this year last week against his former team. Yeah,
No, he caught one
I'm not too
before
worried about
that too on that
50-year-old
3rd and 12
Cooper
or
Cup.
3rd and 14.
Drew,
He had a couple good
hey,
catches.
Drew. Cooper Cup's about one tackle away. Oh,
I'm
wait.
gonna give Rick props. Rick called that last week. He called that. He said that Cooper Cup was gonna have a good game against his old team. He did
Cooper's
say
a
that.
good.
And it was his
good
last good game.
slot. He is.
Well, Drew, you guys,
He
you
is. He
got
knows the game.
the loss of Zach Charbonnet should not go under the radar. That is going to be a significant loss. Kenneth Walker and him have been in a
That's a big
timeshare
loss.
I agree.
all season
And I
long.
thought, and it
now
was.
you have to lean on Kenneth Walker to be the lead back. He has been the lead back before, but after doing it timeshare wise with Zach Charbonnet a whole season, I don't know if he can go a whole game like constantly because that Patriots front
Charbonnet
I
got
seven
agree,
guy,
but
man.
that
is the
George
real.
Helena did pretty good. George Helena, he missed one pass. He should have had that pass, but George Helena did well.
Yeah. Who may I ask you who the hell is George Helena?
100 yards in school ball now.
Well, you might
Like
find
I barely
him out in
even
the
know
Super
the
Bowl when he
Patriots
scores
third or
might
fourth
be the name of the
linebacker,
podcast.
Dearness
He's
Johnson.
going to score 3 touchdowns on you, and then you're going to.
He's lucky if he gets one.
Hey,
Who in the
Drew. Oh, he's gone.
Yeah, he got all worked up and lost everything. He probably knocked his stand down and
Well, while I can get a word in and he's not here, Kyrus Tonga, remember the name. As far as people catching touchdowns in the Super Bowl, Mike Vrabel has caught multiple touchdowns as a linebacker in the Super Bowl. Look for someone weird like that to catch a touchdown for the Patriots. It's going to be Kyrus Tonga, big old fat Kyrus Tonga. You heard it here first.
wow?
that would be awesome.
Yeah,
Oh,
I saw.
here he comes.
Oh,
Here he
he's
comes.
back. Someone
I'm
get him
sorry,
out of here.
yeah, I don't know
Oop,
what the
there
hell
he
happened.
is.
Apologize.
You got all worked up.
Helena.
It's really cool. It's really cool that Ben came up with this bold prediction because that was going to be one of my questions. When Rick told me that I might have had to be on standby, I'm not the Matt Libs guy, but I have a Matt Lib. I wanted bold predictions from everybody. Even you, Irish, should get your bold prediction ready. We're going to start with Ben because Drew missed it. Ben, I want you to tell him who's going to get a touchdown in this game. He missed it.
True. Whoever that George guy is, I have no idea. I've never heard of him. At least I've heard of the 4th string running back on the Patriots, Dearness Johnson, the kick returner. But I've never heard of whoever the hell George Hella Lilla whatever is. But bold prediction for the game. Remember the name, Kyrus Tonga. He's a big fatty. He's probably the Patriots' fattest player, but he always lines up on the jumbo packages when they're on the goal line. He's going to catch a play-action touchdown because just like his coach, who is a linebacker by trade, who has caught multiple touchdowns in the Super Bowl, that is going to be my bold prediction. Kyrus Tonga catches a touchdown on Sunday. Big fatty.
All right. I like it. Drew, do you have a rebuttal? What's your bold prediction? It don't have to be a touchdown. It just be a bold prediction.
I'm telling you right now, Jake Bobo. Jake Bobo's going to score $1.99.
Jackson rolling his eyes.
Bobos. Yeah, Jake Bobo going to get you.
I think Bobo's not doing nothing.
But
Yeah, I love how you mentioned Jake Bobo first before Jackson Smith and Jigba,
what's the prediction?
before Cooper Cup,
You know-
and
you know
before
who it-
CG.
Bobo's scoring a touchdown.
That's
Jake
the bold
Bobo
prediction.
will score a
That's the bold
touchdown
prediction.
in the Super Bowl. Number
A bold
19,
prediction
Jake
is Seattle
Bobo.
scoring a touchdown regardless.
He
All
will.
right, so that's 2. Jackson,
will.
you got a bold prediction for the Super Bowl?
Travion Henderson's rushing for at least 100 yards with 2 touchdowns.
Woo.
Wow.
I'm gonna put these out. We're gonna make
Hey,
a clip
Jackson,
with all the
can
bold
you do me a
predictions. This
favor?
is
Can
gonna
you
be
look
great.
your stats up? How many 100-yard rushers have we had all year? I just want to know.
I don't
How
know.
many
I don't care.
100-yard rushers
None,
have
and
the
that's
why it's a
Seattle
bold
Seahawks
prediction.
had all year?
Probably 4.
None.
0.
In fact, going back to last season,
None.
none. Absolutely none.
Really?
But that's why that's a bold prediction. That's a really good bold
That's
prediction.
a bold one, but it's not going to happen.
Right.
Because
How
here's what's
about
going to
you,
happen. I'm going
Justin?
to tell you what's going to happen. He's going to, at some point in the game, 40-plus yard rushing touchdown from him. He's going to break one free. It's going to be a toss or a stretch. He's going to go along the outside. Seattle's not going to tackle him. He's going to have a good game besides that, progressively get 4 or 5 yard runs, and he'll punch one in from like the 10.
That would be pretty dope.
That's the goal. Yeah.
I got
I'm gonna
another
go.
one.
You heard it here first, folks.
Justin,
Sure,
go ahead.
Go
I'll leave
ahead.
mine for last. No.
Oh,
I want to
mine's
leave
quick.
mine for last.
All right. Well, mine's quick and easy. There will be a blocked kick in this football game.
Ooh, so it could be a punt.
Justin,
it could
by
be a
It could be a
field
punt. It
goal.
could be a field
Justin,
goal.
who's the?
Either side.
Oh no, Nick, you're a meaner.
Oh.
You ain't
Oh,
gonna get
he's
one.
Who's going to get it?
Oh, who's gonna get it? Oh, well, I said either side, so I'll go either side.
Rookie defensive player of the year. You know that.
Well, you guys know your team is better than I do. Any special teams block plays this year from anyone, or I mean,
Yes. Yep.
Just
All right,
last
well, I'm
week.
predicting a block kick in this game. There you go.
Remember that one season where the
Yeah, but that'd
Patriots
be
had like
cool
10 blocks?
Hold on a second, Drew. What'd you say, Jackson?
They were just blocking punts left and right.
Yeah, because they had Jamie Collins, who's
I
like the
don't remember
freakiest
that,
athlete
no.
of all time.
We had
Look
a
up-
season
look-
recently where we almost broke the record for blocked punts in a season.
Look up Jamie
Wow.
Collins doing backflips if you want to be impressed. That was
I-
probably
I'm
the
gonna
season
vote
that
Jake.
we had him.
I want to get Irish's. Irish, do you have a bold prediction?
Here's a far
Yeah.
out one.
There we go.
Milton Williams gets a safety.
Pretty bold.
Love
Sacks
that.
Darnold, takes someone down the backfield in the end zone. Safety for Milton Williams.
Love
Wow.
that.
That's bold.
Milton
Okay.
Williams.
I got one too. But go ahead, Jackson.
Lights are too bright. Sam Darnold throws more interceptions than touchdowns and doesn't break 300 yards.
So he's not going to break how many yards?
300. I think he'll get like 240, 250. I think he's going to choke. I think it's going to be the biggest choke of all time. I'm thinking
Can I follow that up?
2 touchdowns, 3 interceptions.
Topher, before you go, I want to go off Jackson just because it's a perfect segue. On Sunday, Sam Darnold will be the first human, not NFL player, but human to encounter not 1, not 2, not 3, but 11 ghosts because the Patriots will be all in white. That defense is going to be swarming him all day. He's going to be the first human in history to encounter 11 ghosts, and everyone's going to be able to see it so we can all understand that ghost exists.
There might be 12. He might have his own little ghost somewhere.
Yeah.
He might have like his
All right,
personal, like,
I'm gonna
Casper on
Drew,
the
I
field.
know you gotta.
I mean, let's face it, though. Ricky Ramone talked about it, right? Is Josh Allen a fraud? Okay. Well, look at that 2018 NFL draft. Who's the first person to lead their team to the Super Bowl? Josh Allen, nope.
Sam Darnold.
Lamar Jackson, nope.
Not Josh.
Baker
Man, look at
Mayfield,
his
nope.
team. Don't tell me
Josh
Josh Allen's
Rosen.
not as good
That's
as
right,
Sam
Josh
Darnold.
Rosen, he's a banker. He's a darn
I was-
Caldwell banker. You know what I mean? So don't.
I'm not about to
don't
hear
talk
someone say
crap
that
about
Sam Darnold is a
Sam
better quarterback
Darnold.
than Josh Allen. There's no
Obviously,
way.
he's already proved you
What
guys
he's saying
wrong.
is,
Well, if he wins
See,
the
he's
Super
not.
Bowl,
Even it-
absolutely.
What?
Yeah.
Oh,
Josh
Yeah.
Allen does not have the defense. He doesn't have the
You have
playmakers.
no
They don't have any of that.
anything,
Super
Drew.
Bowl win.
Anything you say from now on
Got a
about
Super
football is
Bowl.
completely
So-
invalid. Nothing you
Yeah.
say for the rest of your life about football matters. If you think, I don't care if Sam
Oh,
Darnold goes
man.
out there and throws for 1,000
I love
yards
it.
and 12 touchdowns. He is nowhere near as good as Josh Allen.
He's nowhere near. And the other
If
night,
he wins
the
the
other
Super
pod, when you
Bowl,
were
he sure the hell is.
dude,
He
Trent Dilfer
throws
won
for
a Super Bowl.
2,000
All
yards
right,
in the
all
Super
right.
Bowl.
Well, then
Drew,
you
Drew,
could throw it out too.
Drew, based
I
on
mean,
that-
Eli Manning. Let's throw it out.
Drew-
Eli
Drew.
Manning won 2 Super
Yeah,
Bowls.
Drew.
If he
Drew,
don't win them 2
perfect. You're
Super Bowls, he ain't nothing.
Drew, you're perfect segue
Go ahead,
in for
go
me.
ahead, Ben.
Who would you rather have? Eli Manning, who I was going to mention, or Dan Marino? Who's the better quarterback? Is it Eli because he won, or Dan Marino because he's just a way better football player with better stats? You tell me.
I'm going to
Is-
go
who
with
would you
Eli.
rather
I'll
have?
take Eli, man.
Drew,
I'm not-
Drew,
Listen,
you would
I'm going to
rather
take
have
Eli, and I'm
Manning.
going to give a reason. I'm going
He
to tell you
brings
why. I'm
trophies.
going to tell you why.
Topher's going with Eli.
And Justin's going to agree when I say it. Because it's the same reason.
Hold on now. Hold on.
Hold
That's
on.
the
It's the
name of the
same reason
game.
why Michael Jordan's the GOAT. It's
That
the
is the
same reason why
name of the
Michael
game.
Jordan's the GOAT and not LeBron James. And I'm gonna tell you
You're
why.
not
I mean,
playing
like,
that
it's not
game
only he's the
unless
top.
logic, but like with that logic, why are we
Hear
not
me out.
taking what's his
Hear me
name?
out.
What's that Celtic that got like 11 rings? Bill Russell.
Bill
He's the
Russell.
GOAT of the NBA then, right?
No,
Right?
that's
Yeah,
not
but
what I'm
look at the
saying, and
team
I'm not even
around
saying it
him,
has
though,
anything to do with
Jackson.
about the rings.
Look at the team around him. He had Bob Cousy. He had quite a few other players as well. So don't go
Sure,
with just.
let me spit this out real quick. Eli's been top 10 and everything, right? I know he has a 500 record, but the thing is about Eli in the biggest moments of all, he's clutch, dude. He had two of
He
the
did.
longest,
He
the
was.
best
He
runs
was.
a day for the best run in playoff history. And he did it in the same amount of games as Mahomes and everybody, because everybody was like, well, that's because Eli was on the road. But Mahomes had that opportunity, and so did everybody else. So I'm gonna take Eli Manning over Dan Marino. Dan Marino couldn't get it
I
done.
would too.
Eli Manning got it
Yeah.
done. And he beat the 18-0 Patriots. Not only the GOAT coach, the GOAT quarterback.
Well, I
I'm
think
taking
it's
Eli
over. I
Manning all day.
fundamentally agree with you. I think, like, if you're looking at total, like, when it's all said and done, look at their careers. Do you want Eli Manning or Dan Marino? I'm taking Eli Manning, like, all day.
All
Like,
day.
but I think what I'm
I
going
really
off of
am.
more
Yeah.
is pure quarterback. Like, as a pure quarterback, like, I think Dan Marino has a more zip on the ball, right? Like, I think
I
Dan
agree with that.
Marino, like, I
Sure.
think Dan Marino, has better quarterback qualities than Eli Manning. But so, like, if there's a neutral team, the Oklahoma blank, a new NFL team that hasn't, like, starting from scratch, like, I might look at it differently. But if you're just going off like pure accomplishments and resume, then I think you
Yeah.
got to give it to Eli, obviously.
And you did that
But
the other day when we had the Josh Allen
yeah,
hurt. You gave a nice
Hurst thing.
argument by the same way. My
Yeah,
argument with Josh Allen is he just like, I know he screwed up. I know he fumbled the ball a lot. I know he had a lot of turnovers his last game, and you can't do that, especially in that game. But that
Not
team
in the playoffs.
is not that team at
Yeah.
all without him.
He-
And that team doesn't have the playmakers that all these other teams got. He carries that team week
Yeah,
after
and
week.
we're
Look at the
also like,
comebacks. Look at the stuff he does. And that's what I said about Jalen Hurts. Like, I don't think Jalen Hurts is a
But you
bad
could say the
quarterback. I
same
don't.
about Sam and Geno Smith last year. I mean, look,
Sam Darnold ain't Jalen Hurts. I'm just saying, like, I don't, in my opinion, I feel like
Allen,
Josh Allen would lift the Eagles up. I feel like they would have more of an offense. They would be a more dominant team if they had
definitely.
Josh Allen.
Josh
I just
Allen
my
if
also.
opinion.
Josh Allen was
Yeah,
on the
I
Eagles,
do.
they win championship.
Instead of Jalen Hurts, I think the Eagles would have won the Super Bowl, hands down.
100%
how would the
agree.
Giants have done if Dan Marino was on those teams?
That's a great point. Like
It's just it's a counter question to your question, right?
I don't know, and
Hands off to
That's a
Jacobs,
good
he goes up the
question.
middle. I mean,
Yeah.
Marino throws it to Plaxico Burress. I mean, you have Marino back there now. I mean,
yeah, that's true. I mean, we could
but
do
Well,
that with a lot
like
of
we
Plaxico,
said,
things.
Eli had the
I
clutch
mean,
gene.
if I'm not
Marino
mistaken,
maybe doesn't have the
Marino,
clutch gene, so you don't know.
Marino beat
Topher,
us
so
in the
about Dan-
playoff game.
So about Dan Marino. So about Dan Marino for Phil Simms. You got Dan Marino on offense, Lawrence Taylor on defense. You're telling me you're not winning
See, that's
more
what
than
I
2
was
Super
saying.
Bowls?
Yeah.
Oh man,
Bill
yeah.
Sims, bro.
If
How
you put
old are
Dan
you guys?
Marino on that Giants team, you might be
Yeah.
Older than
1,000%
you,
right.
young
Yeah,
buck.
that's
Phil
Back when he was
Yeah,
actually playing
Jackson.
Dan Marino, like not like changing
Yeah.
generations and stuff.
I
Like,
think I
that's
saw
that's
Phil
a
Sims in
crazy.
Madden a few times. I mean, I don't know nothing about Phil Sims.
Well,
Yeah.
guys, I think we should wrap it up here soon. I want to go around one time and get everybody's score predictions because I think that would make a cool
Can
reel.
we skip Drew? Just mute Drew.
Yeah, no, I want to call it out. I don't want everybody doing because I want to jump around a little bit. I want to jump around. So I want to start with Justin. Justin, what do you think? What do you see? What's your prediction?
Well, I want to enjoy my last 6 days as Super Bowl champion first, but I'll start with I'll tell you this. Look, I am not of the belief it's going to be a blowout game. I know, Drew, you were saying that. I don't think it is. Sorry, Ben, and sorry, Jackson. I am going to pick the Seahawks, but I'm going to pick a darn close game. So close that I'm going to go 1 point. I'm going 24-23 Seahawks.
Okay. All right. Now that's a good one. I can't say what I'm gonna say yet. I'm gonna hop over to Ben. Ben, honest opinion, how you feeling? What do you think?
I'm feeling great. I think Drake is due to have his best game of the playoffs. He's got 2 weeks to rest. The weather's going to be great. He's not going to have to play in a snow game. And just like the all-time defenses of Houston and Denver, this all-time Seattle defense is going to meet its maker. Give me the Patriots and Super Bowl MVP Drake May, 34, Seahawks, 26.
26. All right, Irish, you got a prediction for us?
I'm going for the Patriots, but unfortunately, my prediction is 24-19 Seattle.
Going with the Patriots, but all right, I got you. We're going with the Patriots.
No, like I'm
Smart man.
All right.
I'm rooting for the Patriots, but I think it's gonna be 24-19
Okay.
Seattle.
I got you. All right, mine don't really matter. I'm only going to say because earlier I wanted to say something. I was actually going to stick up for Seattle. I feel like everybody was giving bold predictions for the Patriots, and I wanted to give a bold prediction for Seattle. And for that reason, I think it's a good segue for me because I think Seattle is going to win. I think they're going to win, but I think it's going to be a close game. I agree with Justin. I think it's going to come down to where you need a touchdown, 34-30. You're driving, and then Julian Love is going to get an interception to seal the game, and he's going to have a big game. And I think Julian Love is going to win the MVP. That's my bold prediction. I'm going with defense wins championships. Julian Love, and I want to see him end the game with a Drake May interception. And that's nothing against you guys. I love you guys, but I love Julian Love, man. He was I loved him on the Giants, and I like Williams. I want to see him get it. Giants, they let him down, man.
Yeah.
Drew, I just gave a prediction for you for that team, so I want Jackson to go, and then you can finish it up because you were.
Dude, I mean it earlier. I mean, me and you, Chris, man. I mean, this game could come down to. I mean, it really could. It could be a 15-12 game. But I do think we're gonna. I think we're gonna win 43-8, just like we won our first Super Bowl.
43-8. Whoa.
Yep.
Whoa.
Yep.
So the Patriots are the
Well,
49ers now.
43-8. Yeah,
The
you know how
Patriots are the
Percy
49ers
Harvin
now.
did it for
Okay.
the first time. Shahid's going to do it this time.
But dang, man, I think it's going to be a close one. But all right, Jackson,
Hey,
what do
Drew,
you got?
Drew, that'd be
3-8.
back-to-back 40 burgers in the Super Bowl.
Woo.
The
Yeah,
Patriots
that's what I'm
don't play in
saying. Yeah,
blowing
43-8.
Super Bowls.
Yeah,
No, they
No,
don't.
never.
They don't.
that's
They'll
true.
have to
taking-
let
But that
Jackson-
was Brady.
28
They also
24.
didn't play well. Drew Bledsoe.
Drew, let Jackson get a word in.
Hey, Drew,
Right.
real quick, buddy.
Let Jackson get his prediction in, brother.
We got 24-28 Patriots with Super Bowl MVP being the rookie Travion Henderson.
Woo. So we got the predictions, we got the bold predictions, and we got the Super Bowl Sunday. So let's.
Hey, and I'm willing to guarantee if I could go up to my mom right now and be like, "Mom, sell this house and put all the money on every single prediction Drew has being wrong," I would do it. Drew had some
You
terrible
might be
picks
out
today.
that house. Don't do
I
it.
didn't
Don't do
realize.
that.
I didn't realize the Patriots had the same
Listen.
defense as the middle school 49ers. Okay. I guess so.
I just want to say
43-8.
this. Please, everybody show up. RC should be here next week. Everybody show up next week, no matter what happens. You got to show up. You got to show up no matter what happens. So, Drew, if you get blown out 48-3, you got to come up. You got to come on here and take
Oh,
it.
it's no
You
problem.
got to come on here and take it.
But
All right.
Sam Darnold throws more interceptions than touchdowns, and Jackson Smith and Jigba does not get open. I want to see your face.
And one thing before we go, this
You
is something
will.
we forgot. I really
You
appreciate
definitely
you guys.
will.
I'm really excited for this game, and I'm really thankful that we got the Super Bowl teams in for the podcast. It's really fun, and I'm glad you guys could keep making it every week. But Justin, you got a really cool gift last night, man, and I wanted you to show everybody on the podcast if you don't mind.
Yeah, shout out to my guys Justin Brown and Jermaine from Icon 411. They held a comedy show last night at the Borough in Downingtown, PA, and they hooked your boy up with this custom Eagles jersey, Fiorillo 94.
That's
Sweet.
hot,
Wow.
man.
Is that when you were
Yeah,
born?
that is. That's cool.
Appreciate them. Yep. It's also my Instagram handle. That these guys even found me on was my Instagram, Justin_Fiorillo94. Shout out for the
Right.
plug there. But
Let's go. What month?
Yeah,
What month?
that's the year I was born. I am 31. July. I'm a July.
That's awesome,
Yeah,
man.
okay.
All perspective, man. I don't
Hey,
feel that
young
young,
buck.
to be honest, but yeah.
It's all good.
Thank
I
you, man.
love
Pretty
you, my
young.
man.
You were feeling
see
Jackson.
Justin
You were
Rose
feeling
doing
old.
his thing?
Drew, you're young too, man. Come on.
I know.
Jackson, you were feeling old 2
it
weeks
wa-
ago.
You're
Dude,
right,
I was
Justin. I
talking
am.
to my girlfriend the other night. It blows my mind that in a year and a half, I'm gonna be in college. I actually
See?
it's crazy to me. I wasn't even thinking that. She's like, "Isn't it crazy that in a year we're gonna be in college?" I'm like, "Whoa, what do you
Just
mean?"
enjoy it, man.
It,
Enjoy it, and go
it
kick some
flies
butt
by,
in football.
Jackson. Enjoy every second of
does.
it because you don't get it back.
And listen, you got some big fans here, man. So we're rooting for you. So just
Appreciate
go,
that.
go get it. And I appreciate
Enjoy
you guys.
yourself, Yeah.
And let's have a great Super Bowl.
Jackson,
Go
look at those
Patriots.
Yeah, let's
Patriots
go.
receivers
We're
too.
having fun.
Practice those names too.
Oh well, booty.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Stephon
Thank you.
Go
Diggs,
Birds.
Keyshawn Booty,
G-Man.
Efton
back.
Chisholm, Matt Collins.
Coming back for 3rd place in the division.
Come on now. Come on. See you, fellas.
So yeah.
Do that, man.